The Sports Ball Stuff podcast is brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. Pulpery Media presents Sports Ball Stuff with your hosts, Brock and Ben. This is where we discuss the major sports stories that intrigue us and the little stories that enrage us.
Okay, so the Dodgers just won. 1-2 on the road, which is something that the Yankees could not. And we were just talking real quick that Dave Roberts and Aaron Boone are known in their playing career for one play.
Yeah.
And they're forever tied to each other. I'm not going to go into the whole history, but Dave Roberts with his...
Was Boone on the 04 team, or had he already gone by that point?
I think he was gone.
Yeah.
I don't think he was on that team.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
No.
He wasn't.
I don't think
so. So, Dave Roberts knows how to manage a baseball team.
He does.
Pitching
yeah.
staff, mainly.
Yeah.
And Aaron Boone does not.
No, where Dave Roberts is really good at managing egos. Aaron
Boone can't do anything.
Yeah.
Now, Aaron Boone is not responsible for the team giving up 23 runs in 2 days.
Yeah.
Just as he's not responsible for throwing a fucking gem against the Red Sox. 13 strikeouts, 8 innings, 0 runs.
Yeah.
Must-win game, Yankee Stadium.
I think
Kid's gonna be all right.
I think that's the hard pill for. Actually, game's not over yet. They just brought in a relief pitcher.
Oh, okay. Because they moved him over a cup.
I think that's gonna. It's like that's where the Yankees are at right now.
Oh, I thought he got him through.
Yeah.
That's game.
But I think the Yankees are now, even though the payroll's up there.
But Howell is slowly bringing it down, but it is still top 3.
You're in that sort of middling team arena where it's like, look, it's like you got to embarrass the Red Sox. So a win's a win. And
that's kind of the way I looked at it. Toronto, first off.
Now again, to go back to what we were saying and to get back on track here, Toronto completely blew their wad. And if history dictates anything.
Pitching lined up for, that's what I was just about to say. Pitching lined up for the Yankees. Game 1, I think every New York Yankee fan, sane fan, knew that Game 1 was a hard win.
Yeah.
I mean, the Yankees had won like 9 or 10 in a row heading into that game. Oh,
and
no, they
people forget, like when the Blue Jays are good, the Rogers Center is not an easy place to play.
No, old or new.
Right.
What was it called before?
I mean, it was the Sky Dome, but
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's
still the same.
Fuck you, Dodgers. Oh no, that's the Cubs. Oh look, they just scored. It is, and I think Max Fried proved that yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, he gave up the 2 early runs and then never settled in. And then before 3 innings, it was 5-0, and I knew it was over at that point.
Yeah. Back in the early 90s, they took predominant teams, the Braves.
Yeah.
And the Phillies with a young Curt Schilling.
And that Minnesota team, right? The walk-off?
No, I'm talking about Toronto.
No, but didn't they have to... Never mind. I thought they had to go through that team to get there, but you're right.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the AL
I did.
CS back then. Yeah. But, and again, it's like, it is not... Toronto supports their team, so...
They do. I can't hate on them.
No.
I can't. I also can't hate that Vlad Jr. is 6 for 7. in 2 games with like 47 RBIs. I think he just hit another home run, and they're not even playing tonight.
Right.
He's good. Their pitching, I don't understand what's going on with our hitting. Aaron Judge is reaching Alex Rodriguez level playoff. Like he's getting, and I understand that baseball's a team sport. Like if your pitchers aren't getting it done, I can go 5 for 5 with 5 home runs and it's not going to matter.
Yeah, but I mean, well, to quote people like George Will, like it is a team sport, but it's also an individual sport. It comes down to the pitcher and the batter.
Correct.
And then after that fact, it becomes a team sport.
That I almost said chick. The female with the thing. It was like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be selfish. I'm gonna get on base and I'm gonna expect the guy behind me to move
Right.
me 90. Like that's station to station.
And I would say, yeah, I mean, I think more so than, it's not gridiron football, and that, defense wins championships. Where, like, obviously, I mean, defense in baseball wins games anyway.
Correct.
But it's also about creating situations.
Yeah, and game 1, the Yankees had a couple of uber hard hit balls. It was like a diving catch here, and then
Right.
the center fielder came in and was.
But you
sliding.
got to have people on base.
Yeah,
like-
well, the Yankees are terrible with runnings in scorer position, so it doesn't matter.
Well, exactly, and like that's the thing is, I'm just saying, like, from my personal experience, like the years that the Cardinals won, particularly 06 and 11, when everybody was like, "What's this fucking team doing in the playoffs?" And again, the way that David Freese is David Freese, except for the home run, because there were people on base, like
Right.
like when
There's a reason Scott Brocious is Scott Brocious.
right, like the tying run in Game 6 of the 2011 World Series, Lance Berkman was on base. Lance Berkman got on base, and then David Freese knocked him in.
Right.
Right. Like, that's the ultimate
was
test of memory.
That's
yeah.
Brocious having a guy on base and hitting a 2-run shot
Right.
against.
Artino Martinez or
What was the Arizona's closer's name?
Byung-Young Kim.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of. Yeah, Scott Brocious is my favorite baseball player behind Donnie Baseball. So,
You mean the 2 greatest Yankees of all time?
No, Thurman Munson is up there.
I was being sarcastic.
Everyone not named Thurman Munson. There you go. Got
Or
him on.
Yogi Berra or Mickey Mantle or
I could go
Whitey
on forever,
Ford.
but Thurman Munson is where it's at. No, actually, Donnie Baseball. Go on. But I look at all these other teams, like Toronto doesn't hit. Yes, they hit however many home runs. They've got power, but
Yeah.
Vlad is fucking roping
Right, like that's
singles
well again last
to the
year
wall.
the Dodgers win. Why? Because they got dudes on base and they were not like Mookie Betts got on base and then somebody he either got
Somebody's
moved
hitting
over,
a single.
yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly what Toronto does.
or a double in the gap
Without
to where you can go
Bichette.
from first to home as a base runner. Like,
Jazz Chisholm went first to
Right, yeah.
home to score the winning run in Game 3 against the Red Sox.
and not to
Game 2.
not to hurt people's feelings, but I really do like, particularly with these teams trying to reduce payroll, trying to make things manageable. We should be going back to a Billy Ball, Whitey Ball era,
Right.
and particularly that we have
Station to
these.
station. I want to go first to third on a single every.
And you're seeing
single
it more
time.
and more. We're getting these hybrid fields, too.
Right.
Like that. They're. I mean, at least the infield might be, Kentucky bluegrass, but the outfield is like what a football field is.
Right.
right.
So once it gets to the dirt, that ball's going to do. It's right. Exactly.
It's going to skip and skim and move all
It's
over
not
the
going to
place.
stop.
Yeah. Which is like, and that's all. I mean, like modern small ball has always been my favorite. Like I'm all
Yeah.
about singles and doubles, and
I'm a Yankees
stealing
fan,
bases.
and, we're the Bronx Bombers and all, and I love the fucking long ball, like
Yeah.
Schmaltzy said in the '90s. Chicks dig the long ball. No,
But that was
like,
even sarcastic back then.
yeah, it was. But if you got the bases loaded with nobody out and you can't get a run in, or a guy on second with
bro, like,
second and no outs.
you got
and
bases
you can't
loaded
Move
and-
him to third base.
bases loaded, nobody out, and your batter is swinging for the fences, that I will pop an aneurysm in my head.
No, I'm choking up on that, and at worst, I'm
Right.
trying to get the ball in the air to the outfield.
And that's what I'm
At worst.
for your boys. That's where Goldschmidt should be your bread and butter.
And you know what? They've got
You
him
should have the
sitting
base-
because Ben Rice has been out of fucking control. Goldie got hurt, and then Ben Rice
I get that.
went bonkers.
I get that, but again,
And he looked lost in game 2.
but it's like, okay, either make the mid games substitution, or there's also, like, again, that's where you use, and this is why, like,
That's why Bellinger's been so good.
when the National League goes on or used to go on a tear, it's because they figured out how to use that DH spot, and they never
Yeah.
put like Mark McGuire in there. They would
No.
put a slap hitter in there.
Right.
You put your Pete Rose in there.
I mean, right. It's
puts
like
the ball
everybody
in play and
assumes
moves
the
people.
DH should be your number 3 or number 4 hitter. Mm-hmm. Right? Like that. Oh, use the DH for no. Why not put him as a single speed guy batting 6?
Well, and again, I mean, in this day and age,
Whoa.
that works because, like, back in the old days, when it was only in the American League, you usually had your speedster leading off. Now
Of
you
course.
put somebody who's got a little bit, either has a higher hit percentage or whatever,
Right,
up there.
because you've got your top of the order, then your middle, and then you can use the bottom of
Or
the
you're
order.
like
almost-
Aaron Boone, and you put your power hitters leading off,
Yep.
who can't run anymore.
No.
That's what I'm saying is that, like,
Just be quiet.
it should be built like we played in Little League, right? Your
Yeah.
fastest player is your lead off.
He gets on base, he causes havoc.
Right.
You fuck with the pitcher. Oh, no.
And this is, I mean, to talk about other sports, I mean, particularly soccer and hockey, that's your set piece. You're causing confusion in the
Right.
goal.
Because if a guy gets on base, there's so many. You're pitching out of the stretch.
Well,
Your
and then
timing's off.
You're
You'll-
pulling
oh,
defenders into different areas.
Right.
Like back when
when
I would try and explain it when I was coaching softball of like, just get on base. And they're like, why? You get on first. The first baseman has to cover the bag. So now you have a huge gap between first and second. So if we have a right-hander up, they just got to go the other way. Or, please, dear Lord, we have a left-hander up. All they got to do is pull it. And it goes straight into the outfield. That's a guaranteed hit. You should be
Or-
able to cover 2 bases.
Or the Derek Jeter.
Yeah. Or the little, yeah.
Which
But,
is-
and then at that point, it's just math, right?
yeah.
It's like, oh, if you're doing that consistently, okay, every runner moves 2 positions. Or if it's,
Station to fucking station.
Right.
Do you know how I have not heard that these days?
how?
Because
Right.
nobody
Does-
cares.
Right.
You
And
know
it,
why? Because exit velocity is shit. I can't believe we went down this philosophical baseball
well, no,
thing.
but I'm just saying is that,
And-
I mean,
and I
any
get to watch
team
the
does
Yankees.
that. Any team really, like, goes back and does late 70s, early 80s baseball. One, they were packing stadiums with that bullshit. So don't give me that crap like we got to see a home. I remember, as a kid, I thought Jack Clark was the greatest home run hitter in the world, and he had like 24 in a season.
Right.
But that was because
I'd
I
rather
got to see
somebody.
the rare occasion Ozzie Smith got on base, or Willie McGee, or even Tommy Herr had speed back then. But they get on base, or God, Vince Coleman, like that dude was like,
Ricky.
yeah, well, yeah, or Ricky, like they get on first.
Ken
With
Griffey
at
was like
least
that.
within a batter, they're on third.
They were statistically more likely to get to second before an out happens.
Correct, yeah.
Like
I'm
they're
just
going to
saying,
get
like-
to second base before the batter.
Vince Coleman, his rookie season, had 120, 125
No.
stolen bases.
What's
Set the record. 87, he had, like, even more. That was 85. 87 was even more. I want to say it's like 120 or 125.
yeah, I hope so.
But think about that. Your leadoff hitter gets a... The following segment has been brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. The Sports Ball Podcast is a production of Pulpery Media, produced and edited by Ben Grimion, marketing by Brock Ryder, graphic design by Beck Ryder and Ben Grimion, music by the Heisenberg Compensators.